talked about, the national debt is $20 trillion. If we have all these tax cuts and the revenue doesn't materialize, we may be talking as much as $27 trillion in debt. The bond market's not going to like that. The bond market has not liked the election of President Trump. The stock market has.
And also breaking in this hour was that we do tend to see that we are going to hit that debt ceiling quickly. Rob, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think that that's a really good point. And the way that I'll be looking at that going forward is we got to pay attention to the curve between the 3-month and the 10-year. So we're definitely going to see this rate rise in March. And if the 10-year doesn't keep up over the course of the year, if we don't see a steepening of that curve, then you know there's a problem.
Our thanks to Rob Bartenstein and our thanks to William Cohen, who, by the way, for those of you who don't know, was my journalism professor in high school at Phillips Academy, Andover.
How scary is that?
Look at us.
How scary. Oh, my God. Where did you get that?
Is that unbelievable?
Oh, my God. Mom, I'm sorry.
He taught me everything I know. Well, almost everything. Listen,
Look at
it's
you
great
now.
to see you. Thank you so
Liz.
much. And we are 10 seconds from the closing bell. Here it is. David and Melissa, after the bell. Take it away.
All right, stocks sinking the second straight day. Look at what happened in just the last hour. The Dow dropping when Republican congressmen spoke out against the new Obamacare replacement plan. We're coming back a bit now, but this marks the first back-to-back losses for the Dow and the S&P 500 in more than a month. I'm Melissa Francis.
Too bad there's nothing happening today.
Right, exactly.
There's everything happening today. I'm David Asman. This is After the Bell. Thank you for joining us. We've got you covered on the big market movers, but first, here's what else we have for you this hour. A flurry of activity inside the Beltway right now. 3 big events this hour. We're going to try to bring them all to you, happening at any moment. An update from the head of the House Intel Committee on that investigation into Russia's meddling in the election, and we may hear more about the president's accusations on wiretapping. And then House Speaker Paul Ryan, along with a couple of committee chairmen behind the Obamacare replacement plan, are going to be making their case of why their plan is better than what we have now. This, as fellow Republicans, as you've just been hearing, are speaking out against it and offering up other options. And President Trump is sitting down with the head of the AFL-CIO, Richard Trumka, to talk infrastructure and getting rid of NAFTA and other trade agreements at the White House. Weighing in on this and more, our special guest, U.S. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross. We're also going to be speaking with Grover Norquist, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, and Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North.
Wow, that's a lot. All right, as we wait for these events to begin, let's take a look at the Dow dropping in the final minutes of trading, ending the day down about 30 points. Adam Shapiro is on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, and comments from the president and the division